We have a history of over 50 years of doing child health research in Western Australia, from getting better treatments for kids with cancer, focusing on chronic diseases such as diabetes and asthma, and we've continued to make improvements.
And the work that's been done in the past has very much changed the way that we do things now.
There are so many innovators in WA. It brings together cutting-edge science and dream teams of medical specialists.
The research institutes have a very close working relationship with the clinical services, which means in WA it's easy for us to take new research findings and actually get them to reach the patients living with those conditions.
We're able to provide the latest treatments, here in Little Old Perth. We are one of the most isolated, if not the most isolated city in the world, and yet the access to the clinical trials would be the same as if you are in any of the major centres anywhere in the world.
Think about the size of WA just alone, okay? It's the world's geographically single biggest public health jurisdiction. That's a massive challenge. So you have to think outside the box. You have to think about doing things differently.
Our research is changing practice on a global level and making anaesthesia and surgery, as well as recovery at home, safer and more comfortable for the children.
We now have some of the lowest rate of necrotizing enterocolitis in the world.
We're recognised as being world leaders in diabetes research.
And we've changed the way people think about burn injury across the world.
That we have transformed, deadly cancers in childhood into the majority now being curable.
Many of the things that we are doing have led the world to change practice.
Child health research should be a source of pride for all Western Australians. We're internationally renowned and making breakthroughs that impact on children everywhere.
And so when I look around CAHS and I see my colleagues working, I see many of them working at that absolute pinnacle, the best in the world. Our kids deserve that.